Hey guys, it is Crystal here from crystalandcomp.com, and Matthew's going to be doing some recording for us, but we are headed to Dallas, just mom and kids. Dad had to stay behind for some work, but we are headed to Dallas for, we have my niece's birthday party one day, and then we have one of the teenagers is wanting to meet up with his friends to go paintballing, so that'll be an event together. And then we are also supposed to be getting haircuts. So we're gonna bring you along. We're stopping at Chick-fil-A on the way out of town. We've been driving for probably 25-30 minutes. We haven't even really made it to the main highway yet. We've been taking some back roads to get to the highway, and we're headed from San Antonio to Dallas. If you've never been in the car with a large family when they're ordering, even though we order the same thing every time, like I know everybody's order. If it's a place we don't go to often, I have notes in my phone on what they typically get there, but we eat at Chick-fil-A pretty regularly. If you've never been in the car with a large family when they're ordering from a drive-thru, then are you really living life? And you'll be shocked the first time that you're with someone and their order is like $75 for everybody to eat. So often we have to pull out of the way and wait for our food. That's just kind of, we're used to it. So we ate in the parking lot and then got back on the road. All right, guys, so we stopped and got gas, almost $100 for gas. We were on fumes. It was $99 and some change. Crazy. I'll put a picture up on the screen so you can see how much it was. Absolutely crazy. All right, now we're gonna get some coffee and we're gonna finish our drive. So this trip we decided to take the toll roads and avoid downtown Austin. Even this late at night, downtown Austin can be a mess. And guess what we found? Tesla's new facility. We totally forgot that this was there. What a special treat. We were all so excited. One of my kids, Matthew, he is a science-loving guy. He was just in awe, and Jack is a car-loving guy. It was a really, really cool surprise. It is a gorgeous facility. We kept thinking maybe we'll run into Elon Musk on the highway. Just kidding, kind of. Anyway, gorgeous. If you're ever going through the Austin area, take that toll road if you can, and you can see the facility for yourself. It's beautiful. All right, guys, we made it.
Around the corner.
We made it to our destination. Everybody is finally in bed and asleep except for me and Nick. It is about 12:30. Nick has set up his pull-up bar, which he travels with. You can see it out there hanging off of a door. He's going to do some of his pull-ups over there, so that'll be fun. I am working on editing. I'm actually editing a video that this was recorded in January, and I am just now getting this particular one edited, and it is for hamburger soup. It's super hamburger vegetable soup, which really it's made with ground turkey, but I'll leave a link to it here. I've got to get all of the footage. I feel like I've got to get all the videos. I have a backlog of stuff. I'm constantly recording. It's a matter of making time to get stuff edited. Kelsey helps me edit too. I need to get more storage on my laptop for her to make it easier. But I just feel like there's all this backlog I need to get caught up. I need to go to the Apple store to get more storage, or let them, this laptop's only 2 years old. I don't know why, like we keep it cleaned out, I don't know if it's just very, creating videos is just a lot of, it takes up a lot of resources maybe. I don't even know. I don't know. But, yeah, so there's just lots going on, and I'm trying to get a lot of it caught up. And now that everybody's in bed, mostly the two youngest kids, this is an easier time for me to be able to hammer out some work. And I also need to check emails and just do those kinds of things that need to be checked on whenever we've been traveling and I've been away from the computer. So like I said, we're traveling without my husband, which it's kind of creepy because we're way out here in the country. You know, I've watched too many Dateline shows, and I've got Nick who, you know, is pull-up bar master, so he can save us. This little guy is going to sleep with Mom, and he is asleep. Tomorrow we have a birthday party for my little niece, so we'll spend the day tomorrow with my family, and then on Sunday we're going to go paintballing, and hopefully we're going to get our haircuts and colors, and I'll get mine colored and whatnot. Between now and then, my hairdresser's being super sweet and trying to work with my schedule so we can get all that done. All right, I'm going to keep editing, and Nick's going to do his pull-up bar thing. Okay? All right. So Nick had already done about 10 pull-ups whenever I said, hey, let me record you. And he's like, oh my goodness, Mom. Nick is super disciplined, and every night before he goes to bed, he does sit-ups, push-ups, and pull-ups every night.
Storm, 'cause I need to be swept away, swept away. I'm cornered in the cold where you left me. Left again, left again. Oh, there's a jungle in my head growing wilder, and it's killing me, killing me. I cannot let you go, I cannot let you go, I cannot let you go, I cannot let you go.
Hey guys, it is me. Good morning. It's the next day, and I am gonna take the kids to get some donuts. Yes, I am wearing the same shirt. I did sleep in different pants, okay? I slept in some yoga pants. Anyway, I am waiting for the kids to load up so that we can go get donuts, and I need coffee. We'll launch the rocket later. I have duct tape at Target later, okay?
Where are we going? You see this one guy going on?
Feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
Alright, so Matthew, I just got out of the shower. He is itching to do this rocket, so alright, so before Matthew launches the rocket, Luke Henry wanted to show you guys the goats. This is my husband's cousin's property. They live in Waxahachie. This is one of their properties. They live in Waxahachie, which is right outside of Dallas-Fort Worth. They've got 35 acres. There's a big house that they have there, and then there is a smaller guest house, and we stay in the guest house when we're there. We don't always stay there when we go to the DFW area, but we do from time to time. They've got these goats, they've got all this property, and just tons of space for the kids to have fun and explore. They absolutely love it. Luke Henry adores these goats, and he loves that their pupils are so different. Like, he wants to talk about all those details. And Jack picked me a flower. We're getting ready. Patiently, Matthew's putting everything together. We're patiently waiting to watch him send this rocket off. birthday party. I finally fixed the brightness on the screen. Seriously, I cannot believe that it took me forever to figure out how to do that. It got changed one day. I didn't know how it got changed. Somebody was pushing a bunch of buttons, probably me.
Why don't you look at me?
I don't know. Anyway, so yay, it's bright again. We are excited. So we are headed to the birthday party, and we've got 2 hours to get there. It is probably a 45-minute drive, but the biggest thing is we still have to stop and get a gift. She wants a fishing pole. It is for my sweet niece, who is a leap year baby, and she's turning 6. So this is really, well, actually she's only had 2 birthdays on her birthday since being born. It's kind of a fun birthday to have. Anyway, all right, we're driving down this long driveway. We're going to stop at Academy and get a fishing pole, and then we are going to this birthday party.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch.
All right, so my sister-in-law and my youngest brother, they live in a small town outside of, well, smallish town outside of Fort Worth. It's called Cleburne, Texas. Cleburne, Joshua Burleson. We were raised in Joshua. Burleson's where Kelly Clarkson's from. Cleburne is right in there with all of that. So anyway, just to kind of give you an idea on the map where we're at. When we travel to Dallas, we travel over 300 miles to get there. And then when we're there, we are driving all over the place, from Waxahachie to south of Fort Worth to Fort Worth, sometimes into Dallas. It's a lot of driving. All right, guys, we are done at the birthday party, and we have driven to my hair lady's place, and we are here to get haircuts. She is being so kind and doing this late at night for us. It's like almost 8 o'clock at night. So, and I've ordered pizza, and now I'm setting my car alarm off. Anyway, all right, my hair lady has done our hair for 15, 16 years. It's the only hairdresser that my kids have ever known. So here we go. We're going in. Big boys are going to go paintballing. Nick is meeting up with some friends. Luke is contemplating whether or not he will paintball.
I'm going to get shot 30 times.
I mean, Matthew, you're going to paintball?
Yeah, and I'm going to get shot a lot.
All right, we are meeting cousins and friends.
Paintballing.
I don't know that Jack and Luke, Jack is not old enough. Luke Henry,
Do not
I'm not
have
sure.
to go paintball.
So we will see. This should be fun. Ready? So Jack and Luke Henry and Harper were not old enough to play, and at this particular facility they didn't have anything currently for little kids. But that's okay. In due time, they'll be big enough. And actually, my big kids, they have fallen in love with paintballing, and we've gone to multiple facilities here in San Antonio, and we've found some facilities that have things for the little kids too. So that will be something fun that they can do. But this was a great team building, camaraderie thing to do together, make memories. Cousins were there, and then 2 of Nick's friends met us up there as well. It was a really great time. Lots of fantastic memories made.
Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily. I can't believe it's already over. Too late to talk and fix whatever's broken. I always thought love like ours would last. I never knew love could.
All right, guys, so then we went to Chewy's, which is one of our favorite Tex-Mex places, and we went to downtown Fort Worth. If you ever go to the DFW area, you've got to go to downtown Fort Worth. Some call it Cowtown, some call it Funky Town, but it's Fort Worth. It's amazing. Actually, I think some of the filming of the Yellowstone prequel, 1883, I think some of it is done in Cowtown. There's the huge stockyards. It's so much history. It is a city that's near and dear to our heart.
When you leave and close my door. Who said it'd be?
All right, guys, that trip is a wrap. We are headed back to San Antonio to start our next week and to continue on with life. As you can see, a lot of our family and many friends still live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so we're there often, about once a month, once every other month. We are there to celebrate something or to see somebody or to hang out, and we're grateful that we live just 300 and something miles away from everybody so that we can go and visit everyone and see them. So, all right, guys, we will see you in the next video. I hope that you will take a minute to like and subscribe. We're so glad that you're here. Thanks for watching.